Lincoln Stadium, Stillwater, Oklahoma, and home to the Cowboys of Oklahoma State. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's... The Cowboys will put total weather to crank us up. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Cyclones offense takes the field to start this game off. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover and take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this offense, based on how they play him, I think is big today.
Yeah, and that's what you've got to do as a defense. Sometimes you double team him, sometimes you play zone, mix it up, give different looks, because he is a guy. He's shown the ability to burn your defense and make big plays.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Under fire. And his throw is incomplete. The Cyclones send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. The Cowboys offense has its first opportunity of the day. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
I just continue to be impressed watching this guy play. Good decision-making, very accurate. He's obviously got a lot of talent surrounding him, so no surprise with that last completion. He's now over 3,000 yards on the year.
They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Looking downfield, it's Evanson. Fires to the middle. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. He'll do it himself. Kent just dismissing tackles. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. They're looking to throw on second and short. He finds a dead spot in the middle. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. This drive was clicking along, but now it's second and 14. They'll run the screen. Oh, he's got some space. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. It'll be third and long. The give on the option. Hard running there. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Spears. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Rides the back on the option, the give. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Snagged out of the air. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Back to pass on second down. Flips it out on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Man, is this place loud right now. The Cowpoke faithful bringing it on third down. Got his man. He stopped short, and it's fourth down. And the Cyclones will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Find some fresh air. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Back to pass, it's Evanson. Throws for the tight end. On target over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Can't hang on, it's incomplete, and you can't worry about the footsteps when you're running those crossing routes. It'll be third down. They go to the ground. Turning it on! All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. And the Cowboys have their offense in high gear. To the ground. He's got it again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. First play of the period will be a second down. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Oklahoma State has the lead here. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. They'll give it to the back. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him one to the 23. Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Catch in the middle, it's Mayer. Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Grab behind the line. It's Mayer. Touchdown, Cowboys! All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
And I love the decision by the quarterback, finding his playmaker, getting him the football quickly so that he can make something happen after the play and get 6.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Interesting matchup this week in the Big 12 today. In fact, they're all interesting this season. Cincinnati is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Desmond Ritter should never be counted out of any game. They're trailing by 10 to UCF. We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
The Cyclones with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Jumped on top of the pile. Going to have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the catch. There he goes. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. And the Cyclones come to the line with a new set of downs. They're trying to crease them off the left tackle. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He gets it past the 1st down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. He's got him in the flat. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. The give to the back. Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It is deafening in here. The panel people going to work. 3rd down and a big one for the Cowpokes. He'll pull it on the read. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Cyclones pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 3rd down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. He's got it down the middle. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
The offense right now is moving in the wrong direction. They weren't able to get a touchdown on that 1st down play. Now giving up a negative play on 2nd down. You better be very careful about this 3rd down play.
looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. They'll send out the kicker here. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. This is now a 7-point game. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And the big gain, they've got it on the 46. The Cowboys want to pick up the tempo.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Cowboys with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He'll keep it himself. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. The Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Back to throw, it's Evanson. There were serious revolutions on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. And he's got it from 57. What a beauty.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth, man. 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
He'll bring it out. It's Spears. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Off play action. And a sack all the way back at the 5. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Rushes on him. And the defense is going to get 2 for the safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. Creates a little room. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Cowboys are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. The Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds the tight end.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. The play action fake. Fires to the right. He's got it. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. And they spike it to stop the clock. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Evanson. Pressure coming. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. What on earth could have been going through his mind? He just spiked the ball on 4th down, just handed it back to the other offense. Dead center perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. And the returner will be dragged down. If the offense has had enough, they'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like you've had a very enjoyable day there today in Stillwater. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's head back to the home of the Pokes and Boone Pickens Stadium.
And the Cyclones will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. And some room to work. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to pass. It's Evanson. Quickly out to the tight end. Breaks into the open. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Give to the running back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And everybody knows when you're running that play action, that fake has to be great. Everybody has to bite it for it really to work. Defense didn't bite it, didn't bite the bait, went after the quarterback, got him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And the Cowboys will try to pin them back with the punt. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Leaves it with the back. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. Trying play action. Dumps it off in the flats. Using the pads, using the stiff arm, using all kind of strength to get it across the 25 to the 26. Looking to throw on 3rd. Slings it. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Cyclones will send out the punt unit. He'll take it on the return. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
How about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Scanning the field, it's Evanson. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Holding.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Wants to go up top. For the sure hands, it's Mayer. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Holding.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got an open man. Pistols firing, touchdown Calvo. And the beatdown has ensued. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the ACC, which is why this one is notable. Virginia is ahead right now in Charlottesville, but that's not exactly Sean Moore out there dominating this one. We are a long way from being over.
They'll leave it with him.
They're up by 7 over NC State. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. A little release to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab over the middle. Turning it on. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. And the Cyclones have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. A strike downfield. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Power football with the run. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Finds his tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Cyclones come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. Trying to set up the screen. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. And now they've moved into the red zone. They'll go to the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
2nd down, he'll throw it. They've got the screen set up. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. It's picked off, and that's number 10. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Here's the handoff. Not a lot of movement on that one. The defense in position. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. We've reached the break. Oklahoma State is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Looking for a man. It's Evanson. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Kick is in the air. He'll field the punt and take it back. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them. Wide open, he makes the catch. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
They didn't just jumpstart that drive. They've electrified it, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Trying to power it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Iowa State.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
Getting aggressive here and going for 2. Wants to go up top. There's some pressure.
Well, head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points right there. They didn't get it, and you just wonder if chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
Iowa State, 9.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Runs through a tackle. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Evanson. Fires left. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They're going to run it to the right. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cowboys will line up to punt it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Two running backs alongside the quarterback. The give to the back. Sweet cut there. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Cyclones with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Man, is this place loud right now. The Cowpoke faithful bringing it on third down. Looking down the middle. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Cyclones will punt this one away. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. He'll do it himself. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Dropping back, it's Evanson. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Cowboys will bring the punt team onto the field. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. The give to the tailback. There he goes. Past the 20. Touchdown, Cyclones! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown run.
They want to see if they can score the deuce. He'll set up to throw. A little screen to the running back. This time he'll be stopped short of the goal line. So after scoring the touchdown, he tried to tack on the two-point conversion but was denied.
25, Iowa State.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. And the returner will be knocked down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Got his man on the right. Ripping through the defense. There he goes. At the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Cowboys. They tack on another score, and how about the way this team has responded to a loss, and now about to move to 9-1.
And how about the tight end showing off the athletic ability, does a great job in the blocking game. Now, when you need to make a big play in the passing game, you just turn him loose, throw him the football, and he can make big plays like he did right here.
On to attempt the try. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the fourth. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Iowa Iowa State sending the offense back out. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. They'll run play action. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And how about that rush off of the edge? You could tell, man, playing pass all the way. Your team has a lead. Getting later in the football game, he's just pinning his ears back, and he flies off the edge and gets the big sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Gets it to him on the screen. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. Steps out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Cyclones are flying down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Sets up the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. The give, and he's looking for room behind the left tackle. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. He'll keep it himself. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Breaks into the open. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field.
And that's what makes this offense so dynamic. It's his running ability, and I love them going option here. He's hoping the defense is going to give him a look that forces him to keep the football. And how about his ability in the open field, generating a massive explosive play on that option run?
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So now it's 2nd and long. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. He works his way to the 23 before he goes out of bounds. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this third and short. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter is sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Got his man quickly. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Cyclones in the hurry-up.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they...
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. A 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Wants to go up top. Looking left. Makes the grab. Pulled down for the tackle. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. The sweet feet buy a little time. He felt the heat trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or 2. On 4th down, looking to pass. Got his man. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. Toss sweep to the right. Slithers into space. He has the first and still on his feet. Racing to the right. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. And the stomping has commenced. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the 2nd level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. 1 snap, 1 touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Just tried to drop a little floater in there, and it's incomplete. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his back in the middle.
And it's all about coachable moments, and obviously they have not had a ton of success throwing the ball in this game, but as a coach, I think you're just looking for positives, like that play right there, even late in the game, taking your steps, making the right read, an accurate throw, positive plays that you can build upon offensively for the next game.
After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because they made a few tweaks and adjustments schematically to their personnel as well, and they've really now seemed to find a nice rhythm.
And it's hard to find that early in the season, but the good teams figure out who they are, what they do well, and you can tell they're starting to get in a groove, figure out who does what well, and maximize that and accentuate that.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.